So in this video, I'm doing hip opening asanas or yoga postures that focus on stretching and strengthening the muscles around the hips. Can be beneficial for improving flexibility, relieving tension, and promoting overall well-being. We are starting with Ardha Padmasana, also known as Half Lotus Pose. To practice this asana, begin by sitting on the floor with your legs extended. Bend your right knee and bring the right foot onto the left thigh, placing it close to your hip. Keep the left leg extended or folded under the right thigh if that's more comfortable to you. Ensure your spine is straight and shoulders relaxed. Hold the pose and focus on your breathing. If this asana is challenging for you initially, you can use props like cushion or blanket under your hips for support. Repeat the same on the other side by bending your left knee and placing the left foot on the right thigh. Ardha Padmasana is a preparatory pose for the full lotus pose Padmasana. To release, gently bring your legs back to the extended position. Next is Skanda Asana, side lunge pose. Begin in a standing position with your feet wider. Keep your toes pointing slightly outward. Shift your weight to your right leg as you bend the right knee, lowering your hips towards the right side. Extend your left leg, keeping it straight and toes pointing upward. The left foot may turn slightly inward. Bring your palms together in a prayer position at your chest, Anjali Mudra, for balance. Or, for variation, you can extend your arms forward at shoulder height. Keep your back straight, chest lifted, and shoulders relaxed. Hold Skanda Asana for 15 to 30 seconds or longer, breathing deeply. To switch sides, shift your weight to the left leg, bend the left knee, and extend the right leg, holding the pose with the same alignment principles. This asana is excellent for stretching the inner thighs and groin. Another asana is Malasana, also known as garland pose or yogi squat. Begin this asana by standing with your feet slightly wider. Turn your toes outward at about 45-degree angle. Lower your body into a squat position, bending your knees and bringing your thighs as close to parallel to the floor as comfortable. Bring your palms together in a prayer position, Anjali Mudra, at your chest. Use your elbows to gently press your knees apart, helping to open the hips. Keep your back straight and chest lifted. Engage your core to support your posture. Hold Malasana for 30 seconds to a minute, breathing deeply and maintaining a steady, comfortable position. To release, straighten your legs and return to a standing position. Janu Asana. Head to knee forward bend. Begin seated on the floor with your legs extended in front of you. Bend your right knee and bring the sole of your right foot to the inner left thigh. The right knee should open to the side. Keep your left leg extended with toes pointing upward. Ensure your calf muscle of your left leg is grounded on the floor. Inhale as you lengthen your spine, lifting your arms overhead. Exhale as you hinge at your hips and reach forward toward the left foot with your hands. Hold onto your left foot. If you cannot do that, consider using a props like yoga strap or a towel, or also you can do modification by holding this asana onto your shin or ankle as per your comfortableness. Keep your back straight and chest open. Feel the stretch along the back of the extended leg and the inner thigh of the bent leg. Hold Janu Asana for 30 seconds to a minute, breathing deeply and relaxing into the stretch. Release the pose and switch sides by extending the right leg and bending the left knee. Next is Parsva Upavista Konasana, also known as seated wide-legged forward bend with a side stretch. Begin seated on the floor with your legs extended wide apart. Sit tall with your spine straight and shoulders relaxed. Inhale and lift your arms overhead, reaching up towards the ceiling. Exhale as you hinge at your hips and lean to one side, bringing your right hand down toward your right foot. Extend your left arm overhead, creating a side stretch along the left side of your body. You can approach these postures by using the props or modification as per your convenience. Hold this stretch for 15 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply and maintaining the length in your spine. Inhale as you come back to the center, sitting tall. Exhale and repeat the side stretch, reaching toward your left foot with your left hand and extending your right arm overhead. Hold this stretch on the side for 15 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply. Inhale as you return to the center, sitting tall. This posture helps stretching the inner thighs, groins, and sides of the torso. Moving to Supta Kapotasana or reclining pigeon pose. To do this asana, we're going to start by lying on our back on a yoga mat. Bend your knees and bring the soles of your feet to the mat. Cross the right ankle over your left knee and thread your right arm through the opening between your legs and clasp your hands behind your left thigh. Now draw your left knee toward your chest, feeling a stretch in the outer hip and glute on the right leg. Keep your shoulders grounded on the mat and relax your head and neck. Hold this asana for 15 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply and allowing your hips to open. Now release the pose and switch sides by bringing your left ankle over your right knee and threading your left arm through. Hold the pose on the other side for the same duration, breathing into this stretch. Now release the pose, uncross your legs and take a moment to relax on your back. Another hip opening yoga asana is Utthita Pada Kapotasana, also known as extended one-leg pigeon pose. To begin this, firstly we're going to start to be in a tabletop position where we place our hands beneath our shoulders and knees beneath our hips. From tabletop, bring your right knee forward toward your right wrist. Make sure your right shin is diagonally across the mat and the right foot can be positioned closer to your left hip. Extend your left leg straight back behind you. The toes of the left foot can be pointed or flexed as per your comfortableness. Make sure the hips are grounded. Now lengthen your spine by reaching your chest forward. Extend both the arms forward, reaching it out in front of you. Now hold this asana for 15 to 30 seconds, breathing deeply and allowing your hips to open. Release the pose and return to tabletop. Switch to the other side by bringing your left knee forward and extending your right leg back. Repeat the pose on the left side, holding the same duration. Be patient with your progress and avoid forcing your body into the pose. If you have any knee or hip or lower back issues, it's advisable to approach this pose with caution or skip it altogether. Next is anjaneyasana, also known as low lunge pose. Firstly, let's be in the extended one-leg pigeon pose, the asana we did right before this. If you feel your knee hurts, you can grab a pillow or towel for support for your back knee. Now inhale, lift your torso and take both your arms straight upward to your shoulder, or you can keep in Anjaneyasana prayer position. to get more comfort and more balance. Hold this posture for 15 to 30 seconds, taking deep breathing, and don't forget to maintain the integrity of the posture. Release the asana and return to tabletop position. Step your left foot forward and repeat the sequence on the other side. The last asana for this video is Anantabalasana, known as Happy Baby Pose. First, we're gonna lie on the back. Exhale, bend your knees into your belly. Inhale, grip the outside of your feet with your hands. Now open your knees slightly wider than your torso, bringing them toward your armpits. Here we're gonna flex our heels, keeping our ankles directly above our knees. Once you're comfortable in the asana, gently you can rock side to side to massage your lower back. Hold the pose for 30 seconds to a minute, breathing deeply and relaxing into the stretch. Remember to listen to your body and modify the pose as needed. Wishing you everyone a very soundful health. Thank you for watching.